We're in the GMT kitchen this morning making Detroit-style pizza. My next guest got a big surprise that has made him claim bragging rights ever since. Meet Greg Tierney. He's the man behind Motor City Pizza in Louisville. And Pizza Today named his Pie Palace the best pizza company in the Southwest. And he is joining me this morning to dish on his story. You see what I did there, right?
I did.
Dish on the story, right? Good morning to you.
Good morning, Aaron. Thanks for having me today.
So glad to have you. So, Greg, being named the best pizza company in the Southwest, that is huge in Pie Town. Tell me what that means, why it's such a big honor, and what were you feeling when you got that call?
It's really unbelievable. It's very humbling. Yeah. And this one, in our short 5 years that we've been open, we have been fortunate enough to get a number of accolades and awards. But this one sets a little bit different because Pizza Today is an industry trade magazine for the pizza industry.
Oh, wow.
And it's the largest trade magazine in the country. And so to get recognized by
the largest entity in the pizza industry,
the pizza source, the #1 pizza
That's
authority
incredible.
Is really, really cool. So,
oh my gosh. Okay, let's make some pizza this morning,
let's make some
shall we?
pizza.
Where do we get started?
All right, so we start with the dough. One thing about the Detroit style pizza, its dough is real thick.
Oh, okay.
But
I like that.
it's light and airy. It's almost like a focaccia, and you can see the dough here.
It's gorgeous.
And you can see it almost looks pillow-like, isn't it?
Yes, it's stunning. And I'm assuming you guys make this in-house.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it goes through a double fermentation process. So this one is actually ready to go. This one, we'd have to actually push it.
Push it out on the sides a bit.
Push it all the way to the corners. And you can see as I'm pushing, it's kind of
popping. Oh, it is airy.
Kind of popping that pillow.
Yes, very good. Okay, so what's the next step after we have our dough ready to go?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Which is a lot of people call Detroit style like kind of an upside down pizza because we don't put the sauce on first, we put the cheese on first. Okay. So you are the cheeser.
Here we go. Let's scoop some cheese out.
One scoop.
Good.
You gotta be very careful because some people like to use way too much cheese.
Uh-oh. Okay, that would be me for sure. A little cheese sprinkle.
And you gotta go all the way edge to edge because when these Detroit style pizzas cook, with that cheese, you can see how it caramelizes around the edges and it makes those crispy, cheesy, caramelized, chewy crusts. Oh, it's so delicious.
So good. I can tell you're passionate about this.
I love it.
Okay, so we've got our cheese going, and then what's the next step after that?
All right, next thing we're gonna do is the topping. So you're gonna build a hoffa, which is all meat pizza.
Ooh, okay. I like the sound of that. So we got a little sausage. And do we toss it on before the sauce too? Yes?
Yes.
Perfect.
Sauce is going to go on at the very end after it's baked. So that's one thing that makes Detroit style unique. And that's kind of how we were talking about the upside, the reverse.
Very good.
Upside down. Now you have to evenly distribute.
Look, see, he said this is a process, okay? This is an art. Now tell me, as I continue to put bacon and all the meats on this pizza, tell me about some of the other offerings that you have.
Ooh, so like I was mentioning, this, you can see the caramelized pizza edges there. This is one of our most popular pizzas. This is the Motown Supremes. Over here we have a Greek-style pizza. That one over here, the brisket, and we're going to try that if you'd like to later. That's our Sullivan barbecue pizza. Sullivan is an Old Town Louisville barbecue joint. Terry Sullivan is a great guy, so we work as a collab on that particular pizza. I get all my brisket from him.
Where do you get the inspiration for the different pizzas that you come up with?
Dreams. Look at that.
Dreams.
That is beautiful.
It came out beautiful, didn't it? Okay, you have a brick and mortar. Tell me where people can find you.
So we're in Louisville on 407, MotorCityPizzaTX.com to find our website.
There you go.
And this one, you're going to eat this too. So once that's baked, it's going to come out of the oven. We got a little bit of sauce here. A lot of people refer to Detroit style too as a red stripe. Ooh. Because you just do it in a stripe going down.
You know, most people usually dip the sauce, so this is nice that it's going on top, you guys. Okay, we are running out of time, but we're going to end the show diving into this pizza, so don't go anywhere. Don't change that remote. Greg, you're going to stay here with me because we're going to keep diving into pizza. We'll be right back.
In the Kitchen is sponsored by Tom Thumb and Albertsons, your one-stop shop and full-service grocer.